Hey Onision! So I've been watching your Onision Speaks bullshit, your Onision Speaks channel, and I kind of noticed that there was a lesson that you seem to have missed growing up that I thought I would try to explain to you. Now it's a pretty simple concept, but you seem to have missed it, but I'm going to try to see if I can hammer it on home. So here you go. You listening? You ready? Here we go. No means no. Now it's a novel concept. Call me crazy, but one more time. No means no. Ladies, are you listening? Fellas, one more time. No means no. I don't care how long you've been with someone. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you've been dating for years. No means no. See this? This right here? This does not equal permanent consent. The vows weren't for better and for worse and in sickness and in health or for when I feel frisky at 1 a.m. and decide to finger blast you while you're sleeping. No, that's not how it works. And your whole excuse for this is, well, if you're in love with someone, then you belong to them. Hang the hell on. What? Now, I love my man. I do. And he loves me too. And we're happy together. Sometimes he's a pain in the ass, and I'm sure he'd say the same thing about me, but the happiness far outweighs the pain in the ass moments. You gotta take what you can live with, The good outweighs the bad. It works. At no point in time have I or will I ever say that he belongs to me. And at no point in time will I ever belong to him. I belong to me. And that's always going to be a fact. And he belongs to him. And we're perfectly fine together with that. It doesn't make our love any less strong. It just means we're two separate entities. Conjoined together, but we're two separate entities. I don't possess him. He doesn't possess me, which speaks to your possessive nature and how you're controlling, but that's a whole nother video. I don't understand that concept at all. Your ideas about love are, I don't think misguided is the word, but I'm just going to use misguided. You seem to conflate sex with love a lot. Like you say, oh, well, aren't you supposed to be sexually explorative and getting to know each other on a deeper level? What is it with you, and why do you seem to think that sex is just this way of really getting to know someone and knowing them to their core? It's not. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you, but no. And maybe, have you ever stopped to consider that maybe that's your problem, or one of your problems, in addition to be manipulative and possessive and controlling and all that jazz, is that you focus so hard to, hurry up and get someone into bed and try to fuck them that you don't even connect to them first on a human level. Did you ever stop to think about that ever? No, of course you didn't, because you don't actually have a brain. It doesn't matter how long you've been with someone. It doesn't matter if you're married. It doesn't matter if you slept with one guy or 10 guys or 20 guys or 100. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you wear a short skirt. It doesn't matter if you have a little cleavage showing. Nothing wrong with having a nice pair of tits, okay? Mutual consent is not that difficult of a concept. When you're sleeping, you're not consenting, but apparently that doesn't matter to you. And your argument is, oh, well, I belong to someone, they can do whatever they want, and it's amazing because I'm in love with them. Okay, how about I suggest that the next time you're sleeping, that maybe your girlfriend should just, I don't know, start fingering your asshole. Maybe put a dildo up there. What? No? You're not enjoying this? This isn't what you asked for? This wasn't given with your consent or your knowledge? No, you don't like foreign objects being put in there? No, that's not your thing? But you belong to her, so she can do whatever the hell she wants. Is that how it works? What, you're not enjoying this? I'm sorry. Well, oh well. No means no. If you don't have their consent, no. It's not acceptable. It's just not. And when they're sleeping, they're not giving you their consent, so it's still not acceptable, regardless of the nature of your relationship. It's just not acceptable. If that's what you have going on in your relationship, well, you guys have set those boundaries, okay. But the lady who wrote you asking for advice, for whatever reason, I've never asked you for advice or anything, but especially not advice. It was obvious from her post that they didn't have those boundaries set to where that sort of thing was okay, and she felt violated and was asking you for help, and you just laugh her off like, huh, aren't you married? Really? You just, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, you're this is the same guy who said, "Oh, it's funny. Someone thought that I kind of raped her or that she felt forced when she slept with this many people." I guess I can't be surprised, really. I really can't be surprised. But again, it's a simple concept. The whole mutual consent thing. No means no. If they say no, it means no. If they're sleeping, they're not consenting. So, no, don't do it. And ladies, honestly, if a guy says at any point that you belong to him, please run out the door. Just go and do not look back, because trust me, from experience, you do not want someone that controlling in your life at all. And that's all I really have to say on this. And I'm sure there's going to be at least one fangirl or fanboy or whatever who's going to come to this video and be like, "Oh, you're such an obsessed hater. You're just jealous. You just want to have sex with Onision." Because, again, everything with Onision seems to go back to sex for whatever reason, no matter what the topic is. Honestly, Freud would have a fucking field day with you. So I know I'll admit it. I want you because there's nothing more attractive than a possessive, controlling, manipulative, borderline sociopathic rage case like yourself. I need that in my life. I want you, Greg. I want you so bad. Honestly, though, every time you talk about sex, it makes me want to sew my own vagina shut. You really shouldn't be giving anyone advice on anything. And that's all I have to say. Bye.